Nigeria, Africa's most populous nation, a land of over 200 million people, hundreds of culture, and one unstoppable force driving its future: urbanization. From the bustling commercial nerve centers to rapidly expanding state capitals, Nigerian cities are growing, rising, and transforming. But among them all, one question stands tall: which cities are truly the most built up? Is it the towering skyline of Lagos, or the structured elegance of Abuja, or the industrial heartbeat of Port Harcourt? Or could it be the overlooked giants, the commercial powerhouses like Onitsha or Aba, cities built not just by government, but by raw entrepreneurial energy? Tonight, we take you deep into Nigeria's urban story. We explore infrastructure, density, skyline, commerce, road networks, housing, and expansion to reveal the top 10 most built-up cities in Nigeria. This is not just a ranking. This is a story of growth, ambition, and the future of a nation. When you talk about built-up cities in Nigeria, one name dominates the conversation: Lagos. A city so powerful, it feels like a country within a country. Lagos is not just Nigeria's commercial capital, it is Africa's fastest growing megacity. From the ultra-modern skyline of Victoria Island to the densely packed streets of Moshi, Lagos represents urban intensity at its peak. Skyscrapers rise boldly into the sky. Banks, corporate headquarters, luxury apartments, all competing for space in a city that never sleeps. The Lekki Corridor tells another story, one of the rapid expansion, massive road networks, gated estates, tech hubs, and groundbreaking Dangote refinery projects are reshaping what Lagos will become in the next decade. But what truly defines Lagos as a built-up city is not just height, it is density. Every inch of land is alive, markets bustling with activities, roads packed with movement, buildings stacked closely, forming an endless urban stretch. From Ikeja to Aja, from Surulere to Ikoyi, Lagos is a continuous development. There are no empty pauses, no silence, just growth. Yet, this rapid expansion comes with pressure, traffic congestion, housing demands, and infrastructure strain. Still, Lagos continues to expand outward and upward because Lagos is not just waiting for the future, it is building it. If Lagos is chaos and energy, then Abuja is order and design. Nigeria's capital city stands as a symbol of planned urban development. Unlike most Nigerian cities that evolved organically, Abuja was designed from scratch, with wide road networks, zoning systems, and structured districts. Driving through Abuja feels different. You notice it immediately: clean road networks, organized neighborhoods, controlled building layouts. From the iconic Iso Rock backdrop to the grandeur of Maitama and Asokoro, Abuja reflects modern African urban planning. High-rise buildings are increasing, especially in the central business district, where glass towers houses government institutions, banks, and multinational companies. But Abuja's real strength lies in its balance. It is not as dense as Lagos, but it is rapidly catching up in infrastructure quality. New districts like Lakogoma, Lugbe, and Gwarimpa are expanding aggressively, with thousands of housing units rising every year. Shopping malls, luxury estates, expressways. Abuja is growing fast with structure. Still, some argue Abuja lacks organic commercial depth of cities like Lagos or Onitsha. But one thing is clear: Abuja is not just built, it is engineered. Deep in the Niger Delta lies a city shaped by oil, wealth, and industry, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is Nigeria's energy capital, home to major oil companies and industrial operations. For decades, this city has attracted investment, and with it comes urban expansion. The government reserved areas, GRA Phase 1 and Phase 2, showcases structured development, modern housing, and commercial centers. But beyond that, Port Harcourt's growth spread into areas like Woji, Eliozu, and Rumokoro. These areas are densely built, filled with residential blocks, businesses, and transport networks. What makes Port Harcourt stand out is its industrial backbone. Unlike purely administrative centers, Port Harcourt's development is tied directly into economic activities. Refineries, oil servicing companies, logistic hubs all contribute to its built-up environment. However, like Lagos, the city faces infrastructure challenges, flooding in some areas, road congestion, urban sprawl without consistent planning. Yet, despite these issues, Port Harcourt remains one of Nigeria's most developed urban centers, a city built by oil but sustained by resilience. In the heart of northern Nigeria lies a city whose roots stretch back over 1,000 years, Kano. Kano is not just a city, it is a historic economic empire, one that has evolved into one of the most built-up urban centers in Nigeria today. Unlike Lagos or Abuja, Kano's development is deeply organic, shaped by centuries of trade, culture, and human movement. At the center lies the ancient city, a dense network of buildings, markets, and narrow streets that tell stories of trans-Saharan commerce. The famous Sabongari area introduces a different rhythm, more modern layout, wider roads, and structured commercial activity. But what truly defines Kano is scale and density. From Fegi to Nasarawa to Turani to Kwali, you see continuous urban spread, stretching as far as the eyes can see. Markets like Komi or Kantikwari drive intense economic activity, pulling traders from across West Africa. Buildings are tightly packed, forming one of the most densely populated urban landscapes in Nigeria. Unlike coastal cities, Kano's architecture is different, lower-rise structures, but high concentration. The city may not boast of glass skyscrapers, but in terms of built mass and high human density, Kano stands shoulder to shoulder with any Nigerian city. Yet, challenges remain: infrastructure strain, traffic congestion, aging urban centers. Still, Kano continues to expand outward, absorbing surrounding settlements into its ever-growing urban footprint, because Kano is not just growing, it is enduring. Welcome to one of Africa's largest cities by landmass, Ibadan. Ibadan is a city of endless spread. Unlike Lagos, which builds upward, Ibadan builds outward. From the hills of Makola to the busy Dugbe district, Ibadan presents a unique urban identity, one defined by vast residential zones and layered development. For decades, Ibadan has grown without strict planning controls. The result, a massive urban area filled with traditional compounds, expanding suburbs, and commercial clusters. Areas like Bodija, Challenge, and Ring Road show modern development with banks, offices, and shopping complexes. But beyond these zones lies the true character of Ibadan: endless housing. Rows upon rows of buildings stretch across hills and valleys, forming one of the most extensive urban spread in Nigeria. It may not have skyscrapers of Lagos, but in terms of sheer land coverage and built presence, Ibadan is a giant. Recent developments are changing the narrative. New road expansions, modern estates, growing commercial investments. Ibadan is slowly transitioning from a traditional city into a modern urban hub, quietly, steadily expanding without limits. Once known for coal, now known for transformation, Enugu is a city rewriting its story. Unlike chaotic urban centers, Enugu offers something different: calm, structured growth. From independence layouts to new heaven, the city reflects a blend of old planning and modern expansion. Road networks are relatively organized, neighborhoods are clearly defined, and development is accelerating. New estates are rising across Transikulu, Emene, and Tinker's Corner. What makes Enugu stand out is its balance. It is not overly dense, yet not underdeveloped. It is a city in transition, moving towards becoming one of the most livable urban centers in Nigeria. Government investment, private real estate, and diaspora influence are fueling its growth. Shopping malls, hotels, and commercial hubs are multiplying. The skyline is slowly rising. But more importantly, the quality of development is improving. Enugu may not be the biggest city on this list, but it is one of the most promising. A quiet rise, but a powerful one. Now we enter one of the most intense urban environments in Nigeria, Onitsha. Onitsha is not built like a city. It is built like a market that became a metropolis. Home to one of the largest markets in Africa, Onitsha thrives on commerce. Every street, every building, every corner serves economic activity. The main market is the beating heart, a dense electrifying hub of trade that fuels the city's growth. Buildings are tightly packed. Roads are constantly busy. Human traffic is relentless. From Opi-Weka to Bridgehead, Onitsha is a city of maximum utilization. There is no wasted space. Unlike Abuja's planned elegance or Lagos' vertical growth, Onitsha is pure density and function. The city expands into surrounding areas, connecting seamlessly with Asaba across the Niger. However, this intense development brings challenges: congestion, infrastructure pressure, limited urban planning. Yet, despite these constraints, Onitsha remains one of the most economically active and built-up cities in Nigeria, because here, space is money. If Onitsha is trade, then Aba is production. Aba is Nigeria's underground industrial powerhouse. This is a city built not by oil, not by government, but by entrepreneurs. From Owerri International Markets to Aba North and South, the city is packed with workshops, factories, and commercial buildings. Every street tells the story of creation: shoes, clothing, leather goods, and machineries. Aba produces what Nigeria consumes, and this production drives intense urban development. Buildings are dense, streets are alive, industrial clusters dominate the landscape. But Aba's growth has not always been matched with infrastructure. Road condition, drainage systems, and planning have faced challenges. Yet, something remarkable is happening. Aba is rising again. New road projects, power improvements, and industrial revitalization efforts are breathing new life into the city, because Aba is not just built, it is driven. Welcome to a different kind of city, Owerri. Owerri is not defined by heavy industry or massive markets. Instead, it thrives on lifestyle, hospitality, and entertainment. The city is known for its hotels, resorts, nightlife, and relaxed urban atmosphere. Areas like New Owerri showcase structured development, wide roads, organized layout, and modern buildings. Compared to cities like Onitsha or Aba, Owerri feels more planned and spacious. But make no mistake, Owerri is built. Residential estates are expanding rapidly, commercial zones are growing, and the city continues to attract visitors from across Nigeria. Its urban development may not be as dense, but it is refined. A city designed not just for work, but for living. Finally, we arrive at one of Nigeria's most historic cities, Benin City, a city with roots in one of Africa's greatest kingdoms. Now evolving into a modern urban center, Benin City combines history, culture, and urban expansion. From Ring Road to Sapele, the city displays a mix of old and new development. Residential areas stretch outward, while commercial zones continue to grow. Benin's strength lies in its stability and steady growth. It may not experience explosive expansion like Lagos, but it builds consistently. New roads, housing development, and businesses are gradually reshaping the city. It is a city that respects its past while quietly building its future. So after exploring Nigeria's urban giants, what have we discovered? Each city tells a different story. Lagos, unmatched scale and density. Abuja, structured perfection. Port Harcourt, industrial strength. Kano, historic density. Ibadan, endless expansion. Enugu, balanced growth. Onitsha, commercial intensity. Aba, entrepreneurial power. Owerri, lifestyle development. Benin City, historic evolution. But one truth stands above all. Nigeria is urbanizing at an unstoppable pace. Cities are rising, skylines are expanding, communities are transforming. The question is no longer which city is built up today, but rather which city will dominate tomorrow. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Nigeria's most built-up cities, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because here, we don't just tell stories, we reveal the future of Africa's greatest nation.